Oh yes. Duelang, igama ngumpo, wakomaletsani, Dawenu Dawusbata, and I'm not alone. I'm here with my brother. Take the buffle. Makwetini. Yes, this is Rings. If this is your first time watching, my name Melo, wakomaletsani. Guys, welcome back to this channel. If you are a returning, if this is your first time, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. Click that like one too. We need those likes. Please help us grow. And tell a friend, please, man. Or two. 3, 4. Bonke. Silibala mdu. Please, ungabalibali. Today, we're giving you Melo's revenge. Melo's revenge against Houston, man. But we're going to give you a bit of everything. We're not just chatting one thing. We're going to chat bit here, bit that. But before we jump into that, we want to chat, what do we want to chat? Memphis. Yeah?
Yeah. Must have been the flashing lights. You know she ain't camera shy.
Yeah. Chat Memphis. Memphis are becoming a big deal. And small market teams aren't really looked at.
Always overlooked. Always overlooked. Look at the Bucks and Giannis. They were on the biggest win streak. Everyone was talking Lakers, but they were having a better record. So small markets always get overlooked.
They're always gonna look.
Utah Jazz and they streak. It's being overlooked. Memphis on a 6-game win streak now. That one's also being overlooked.
Always.
Small market teams are playing well this season.
But also a team that's being led by a rookie, and then the guys who are on their second and third years, it's definitely going to be overlooked. That's just life. There are real household names out there.
No, but to be honest, I also was not looking at Memphis like this.
Yeah.
Like I had big expectations of Ja because I love him as a player, but I didn't have big expectations of the team in general. As much as I love Jared Jackson Jr. And I love Ja. I didn't know if it was going to translate into wins. Because for me, youngsters are inconsistent. So I understand why they get overlooked.
Yeah. No. Of course you did. Because also, why is Iggy not playing for that team?
Money.
No, it's not about the money. No, it's just that it's not a title contender. That's not a place that he wants to be. He doesn't want to play there. He's ready for the buyout.
Talking about Iggy, do you think that this team could make a playoff run
and then bring Iggy into it,
into the fold? Since I'm saying to clinch a playoff berth, do you think that they could incorporate Iggy in?
Listen, they're in the playoff picture right now, right?
Yeah.
But they're probably 7th or 8th. Trailblazers are a bit low. We know there's certain teams that are just gonna come up in the West, and now that the season has begun, we're going to see things differently, man. We're going to see certain teams starting to play every night. And I think once people actually look at Memphis and aren't sleeping on them and be like, oh, actually, this team is good. Ja Morant is. Now we game planning for them properly. Put some effort and some respect. You're not going to have James Harden, who's stepping back way behind the three-point line.
He's going to know his motherfucking name.
You know? They're going to tell him about it. The scouting report's going to tell him about Ja Morant.
Good miss on his shoulders. Ja for 3. Bingo. Ja Morant.
Get me. Jared Jackson. Now that we see, okay, no, they're playing more fluid. You know, who's your guy? JV, Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah.
Those guys we're gonna know how they're gonna play now. We're gonna pay more attention. I do not think that it would be cool if they make a playoff, if they clinch a playoff berth, right? That would be amazing. I'd love to see that. But a rookie-led team, I'm struggling to believe that that's going to happen. I'm struggling, but I think next year, Ja Morant will be able to do that. Next year's the year, man. Also, Jared Jackson Jr., amazing. I can't the defense, the shooting, the footwork in the low post.
That's exactly it. That's exactly
Triple
it.
J, the JJJ.
Fucking hell.
The JJJ, my bro. Yo, nah.
Keiki, that man's footwork. I love it.
That kid is a star, man. Like I think he was destined to play basketball. His parents were both athletes. His dad was an NBA player. His mom
was a sprinter, wasn't she, or something?
Something like that, like a sprinter. They told him not to even play basketball, just choose your own path. And he ended up falling in it, getting into the NBA. Ja Morant's trash talk. I just love, I love what they got going there. They got this kid Brooks, and he's shooting. Green! He's a green bean every time. Every time. Yes, no. I like what they got going, but they are kids, they're young, and I think...
Expecting consistency.
Yeah, and I think...
But I like seeing a run.
You understand?
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I like seeing
but also these kids, you don't know what they're coming with early. Like especially Ja, you don't know what he's coming with in the beginning of the season, right?
And then
you start
figure it out.
You figure them out because now you know the game plan. Now they need to adjust
make adjustments to the adjustments.
You see, the other teams are gonna adjust. You make the adjustment to those adjustments. Right.
And that's how that's how it always is, man.
But we love the confidence of the young kids. Ja Morant's confidence is through the roof. Through the roof. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying
love it.
But talking about confidence, Melo's confidence, boy. Melo's confidence there at Portland. How crazy. How crazy is Melo's confidence? That's the one thing I'm enjoying about Melo, is that it's just like it's Dame and CJ, just let him play. And they're building his confidence, letting him take that last game winner.
But besides that, what I've seen from them is that they're not scared to give him the ball because they know that they're being trapped all the time.
Yeah.
So they know that they have to feed him the ball, and then once he gets hot, then you can't trap all of them. You have to give up on somebody. So you gotta let someone else
100%,
beat you.
100%.
That's the one thing that I'm enjoying about Portland right now.
But they're giving him ISOs too. That's what I dig. They're drawing up. Portland's not an ISO team, but they're drawing up ISOs just for Melo in his spots. And as soon as he gets the ball in his spots, Melo already knows what he's doing. He's doing the quick turnaround to the rim.
He's turning back time, bro. He's turning back time.
Beautiful to see, man.
Super hoodie Melo, but not 100%.
He can't play like
they didn't
this.
give him a chance, and I'm glad that he went there. He fetched his W.
Yeah,
we were expecting more points, but I'm just glad that he was just like,
no, baby cares. No,
my brother did say you did nothing wrong. There's nothing to feel like bad about, or that there's something that he should have done that he wasn't doing. Like,
yeah, there's nothing that he wasn't doing at the Rockets. We're talking about the Rockets, by the way. When he was at the Rockets last year, he was only there for 9 games. Man did absolutely nothing wrong. He tried to change his game and fit it in. But 9 games is not enough of a sample size to say to someone, hey man, you're doing something wrong. They just didn't want to give him a chance.
They needed a scapegoat.
They didn't want to. Forget a scapegoat. In 9 games, what do you need a scapegoat for in 9 games? He disrespect.
Very true. Maybe, let's say they saw something at practice.
Melo was even apologizing. My man saying, Askisi Bas, just for taking a mid-range 2 that went in. It went in! Now he's saying sorry. He's saying sorry for making a shot.
Because it's not...
With the pump fake and one dribble inside to the long 2, and he makes it. That's been his game his whole career. But look at him smiling. He goes, my bad. he tells the bench, my bad. He knows that they're right.
Part of their game.
Oh, okay, fine. But now look at Russell Westbrook taking the exact same shots. And now that's part of their game.
Different parts of the...
Come on.
They've grown. Even Chris Paul wasn't being allowed, though.
No, Chris Paul could do whatever you want. That's Chris Paul. But Melo, this is KSOS, yeah. This is KS, a 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, and that's how you want to treat Melo. No, guys, that's not on. That's not on. But I love that in this game against the Rockets, they said Melo, and he was the one getting the buckets. He got a hot start and he got it going early from the jump. And that's what I enjoyed, man. I loved watching that part of Melo. And I wanted 30 from him. I wanted him to drop 30 on their heads. I really wanted just 30 on their heads. Yeah, fit. I did take in, Gee, how can even Mike D'Antoni say, oh no, he did nothing wrong, he did everything we asked of him. But after 9 games, you cut him. The whole narrative of then afterwards, when he's not put in the team, is, oh no, Melo, he's just old, he can't play. Jani, nimnige ituba P.
I don't even know what that means. He can't play. What does that even mean,
no,
bro?
That's childish.
What are you saying?
No, that really is childish. But talking about getting hot from the jump and whatever. What about the Magic getting hot from the jump of that game and then getting a 20 game 20 game stretch 20 game lead?
It's scary, man.
But that to have to be up by 20 on the number 1 seed and you guys are just the Magic, no one thinks any.
You're below 500, bro. You're below 500. No one's expecting this.
No. Lakers have not lost to a team that's below 500. Being
the
below
only
500
guys.
means that you're losing more than you were winning. Less than 50%. For people that don't know. But like Markelle Fultz, what he was doing. Oh Jesus!
First and foremost, I'm sorry, Markelle. This season, you've been balling. I've been watching you silently, but now I have to say, bro,
Markelle,
I'm sorry for calling you a bust.
Can I say something? Can I say something that's a bit controversial?
Uzi.
A little bit, just not cool. Markelle Fultz, right? He attacks the rim fearlessly, doesn't care who it is.
Yeah.
Against Braun, he's bumping him. He's faking against JaVale. Then he finishes with the left on the other side. He's attacking the rim, and that's exactly what I want to see from Ben Simmons.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not like
That's
Ben,
what he's
no,
doing.
he's not
Now
doing
that-
it all the time. The games when he wakes up and does it, and I'm not saying it.
But he can't when Embiid is there. Only on the downhill he can when Embiid is there, because then he's clogging. But the only time is that you're asking Embiid to take more threes. If you ask him to open up.
No, but like
Let's
let's
leave
okay,
the let's
fine.
leave
Yeah,
the
no,
Ben
not
Simmons
fighting that. But all I want from Markelle now is to start shooting it now. He needs to get that confidence back in that shot and shoot it.
And the Heat now at the team foul limit. The Sixers, for their part in the penalty, a rather...
That's pretty much it now with Markelle. He's doing really
I'ma
great.
give him time, man. I'ma give him time.
I'm sure there's still something wrong with that shoulder, and I know for a fact that shoulder and yazba into wrong. Akomdo yazi into wrong, but there's something not right there. There's something suspicious about what happened, and they're not telling us the truth. Because I'm sure if they told us the truth, that man would lose out on big money.
Yeah,
big money as the number 1 prospect in his draft.
that's what I think.
That's the only thing that could have been. But seeing him play with that much confidence, playing against the Lakers team, they look at him down the stretch. Except for go fetch us a bucket there from this JaVale McGee. We need you. Go fetch us a bucket. This LeBron, please go fetch it.
Him and Aaron Gordon.
That was amazing to watch this morning. I was like, I loved seeing it also though.
What about Quinn Cook though, man?
Yeah,
what about
Quinn
Cook?
Yeah, Quinn Cook, Troy Daniels, no Quinn Cook, Gababadlalayo.
Yes.
Those are your 2 guys playing. Even KCP.
What a dynamic duo, my boy.
Wow. Kukula Braun, what I said to you. What did the fuck Quinn Cook no Lawe, no Troy Daniels, scorer. The lead is getting smaller and smaller. Lead, that's the word I forgot. Lead. But yeah, man, not saying that LeBron was bad or anything, but you also need help. You're a superstar, you need help. It's life. No. I love taking shots against him. If I can, I'm going to do it. But yeah, no.
Hater.
Nah,
Biggest
call it.
haters.
Call it. If I'm a hater, I'm a hater. You. Because I am. You.
I'm glad that
he
you
clutch kanjani. You clutch. You 2 from 9 from 3 kunini's data. What the hell is he doing?
Calm,
2 from 9.
I need to see that more. It's regular season. He needs to take those.
But he's taking them from way deep, and it's unnecessary.
He can make them.
In practice.
Please, my brother. Don't understand.
All right.
Please.
All right.
Please. Well, this is the first time. I'm very excited about this Lakers team. Even though the boys lost, I'm still mad excited. The fact that we have niggas coming off the bench and that can put in that type of production from the bench when LeBron goes off, the man can rest. It's his 17th season. The man can rest and guys will do their job. They hear Zipangeli boys, Zonglibi overall, the hard hats, Zispani boys.
No.
Like, this is the first time, well, not the first, but like this is one of the few times in his
That they
career
do this,
that
yeah.
you have guys come off the bench and support.
Not one of
Like,
not
the only.
Yeah,
Not the
no.
only. That's why I stopped.
Because I
myself.
live for moments where I'm saying, Fagula Brown man, ikiwele team, put that nigga in. Because I know they're gonna start losing. I was living for those moments this morning. Put him back in. I want a 20-point cap. The whole morning. That's all I wanted.
He on the
Put him
streams.
back in. Yes.
That's what the guy in the streams are saying. Put him back in.
I was living for those moments. I love it.
Yeah, I love trolling, man.
But guys, thank you very much for tuning into this episode, man. It's another episode of Rings. Please like this video. We need all the likes we can get.
Comments.
Please
Tell us what you think.
Yes, man. Did you love seeing LeBron being clutch? Did you love seeing it? I enjoyed it. But anyway, there are 2 videos on the screen. Click one, man. There's one here, click one. Otherwise, we out.